morning, guys. So we're out here. We just started hiking out, hiking in the dark for go after deer. So our antelope's done. We're all excited but a little tired, but Watts still has a deer tag. So got a cool little spot not too far from camp. We got dropped off. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sit in glass for a while, and then we're gonna work our way back to camp and kind of hunt our way to camp. So hopefully we see a big muley this morning, and then we'll officially be done with Wyoming. So stay tuned. It's like highways, dude.
I know.
Could you tell what they were?
No.
Well, it's worth going over there, right?
Yeah. There's just two of them.
Yeah, I saw that.
Any more?
So we didn't get a good look at them. We were walking out to the glassing point and kind of kicked two up. They made it up and over this little ridge before we could really get eyes on them. So we're gonna go see if we can get eyes on them, see if there are any bucks that we want to shoot.
Get over here and get an advantage point, see what's going on. Cowboys.
Alright, so we never got back on those deer. I don't know. This area is weird. It's tough, right? So you got, it seems really, really open, but you have all these different cuts and canyons, and I mean, the deer just go up over one ridge, they go down the other, and they're just gone. So we're not really used to hunting anything like this. It's fun, it's cool, it's just not what we're used to. So you know, they just up over a ridge and they just disappear. But yeah, I don't know, it's cool. It's tough. So I don't know if the game plan is to sit, but the problem is they're not moving. It's like 80, almost 80 degrees. So full moon, 80 degrees, and they're just not moving much during the daytime. So they get in these little cuts and they use them as their highways and homes and just hunker down during the daytime. So we're not really seeing them out moving around, but while we're walking around, we can kick them up, but not necessarily the most effective, because then they get over into another cut and they're gone. So maybe going to try to use some hunting pressure to our advantage and kind of sit and see if somebody kicks something to us. I think that's going to be the game plan for right now. Where did they come from?
Came from the top. Richard Rock.
And there they go. Never to be seen again. Alright, so we decided to get up and move. Just saw a couple of those does and stuff this morning, so we decided to get out and walk around, see if we can't push something in front of us. Watts was saying last time we were here, they tried to make a move on some antelope down in this area, and they were kicking up deer left and right. So we're gonna kind of walk the same path. Like I said, there's all these deep canyon draws, finger draws, I mean, all kinds of stuff back here that the deer uses to just hide and walk and hide and feed. And so I don't know, it might get crazy. If something happens, it's gonna happen fast, but hopefully we'll kick something up. That'd be cool. Wasn't a buck, it was just a doe, but she jumped up maybe 7 yards away from us. So it would have worked if it was a buck, but just a doe. You guys get any does?
No. We went back to that same spot. They had all pushed up way high there.
Up on like the top third.
Yeah, I think everybody coming at them the same direction has just kind of pushed them.
I have no doubt if we sat there all day, there was enough somewhere eventually going to go on to public.
Right.
It was like, I'm not sitting here all day.
Oh, the antelopes.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah. They'd been hit from the same direction for
They're
the last 4 days.
Right. Basically, what happened is they got ping ponged until they settled in that one area where nobody's coming after them because they can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw some does. We kicked up a couple does, and one was like at 7 yards.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Did you walk the creek down at all?
Just a little bit. The problem is where you can actually kind of start dumping down, you run into that weird private that does that weird shape. So cool. Got some beer. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, heading out for the afternoon hunt. It's a nice, cool 78 degrees out. It's pretty hot. We're gonna mix it up a little bit. We're gonna try something new. We're actually gonna just hike out from camp and give it a shot. I don't think anybody's been back there because there's really no other way to get back there besides right past our camp, and nobody's driven past our camp. So kind of creek bottom that runs through there, some brushy stuff. A good spot for deer to hide and hang out and stay cool during this really, really hot weather. So I don't know if we'll see them out feeding or if we'll maybe bump them, but we're gonna give it a shot. And sure enough, there was. I think there was a total of about 6 or 7, but they were all does, all mollies. So, hey, it's a start. So we're going to continue with what we had planned. We're going to work our way over here and try to glass in down into these deep ravines that provide shade for them, because that's what they're doing. They're hiding from the sun because it's freaking hot, and they're just down here in the shady side of the hills and these deep ravines laying down. So it's still a little early, but who knows? We just gotta find a buck. But I got a good feeling, so we'll see what happens. Alright guys, well that sums it up for day 4. Day 4 or day 5? Day 4. Yeah, so I have a deer tag left and just trying to fill it. Seen quite a few deer today, but none of them had horns on their heads, so that's alright. It was a good day of hunting. It's hot, so the early morning and evening seems to be about their plan, I guess you could say. Plan, or I don't know. I'm tired. Yeah, so anyway, gonna go back to the trailer and have some dinner. Get ready for tomorrow. Bye.
Spin move!
Spin move! You guys ever remember playing Blitz, NFL Blitz on, was it 64?
Yeah.
64?
I remember playing It wasn't like Madden, it was like John Elway's. It was on the original Nintendo, and I'm trying to remember what the move was that every time you did it, there was nothing the defense could do. You scored every time.
Yep.
Super Tech Mobile?
I don't know, it was like you ran backwards towards your own end zone and let them follow you and get in a line, and then you cut to the other side and just ran straight, and you'd score every time.
And then I had a cheat code for the Ken Griffey baseball game too.
Oh, dude, that's the only game I played for Super Nintendo.
Yep,
I think it's
like
the only one I owned.
left, right, A, B, or something. And
Are you talking about Contra?
Huh?
So are you talking about Contra? That's what that sounded like.
No, like I still remember the code that you hit as Ken Griffey comes up, and it was a guaranteed home run every time. On the Super Nintendo.
I never knew that code.
Oh no? Oh dude. I would have kicked your ass then.
Apparently.
And then my neighbor burglarized my house when we were on a camping trip for the weekend.
And stole it?
And stole all my shit.
You never got it back, did you?
Never got it back.
You never even replaced it, huh?
Nope. Nope.
Messed up.
Yeah. If you're out there, I will find you.
If it's money you want, it's money I don't have. But what I do have is a certain set of skills.
Yes.
Can you imagine if you just like randomly ran into that guy, just one punched him, and just, you know what you did.
He may actually still be in prison.
Anybody else notice that?
That's why Isaac and I were saying, don't let Richard's attitude fool you just because you're here. He had such a great time at elk camp with it. So, you know.
He had a great time at elk camp with it.
Yeah. Doesn't bother me. I mean, I'm pretty much a movie star, so.
Yeah.
Hi.
Maria.
Dude, look at you.
Yeah.
Well, let's go kill some shit.
You sitting up front, homie?
Yeah.
All right. I don't.
Be safe, have fun. Don't forget to call your dad. Alright guys, so we slept in a little bit this morning. Had a little fun last night. Kind of our second to last night. All of our antelope tags are filled, so we're just focusing on the deer tag. Went out last night, saw some does and stuff. No shooters, so we're gonna hike back to a spot. I've been back there looking for antelope, never really deer hunted it. It looks like it'd hold a lot of deer, so we're gonna give it a shot. Anthony's gonna stick around down low. He still has his doe tags. He's just kind of looking for an easy shot if he finds one. So we drove around this morning, just kind of dinking around, and then we decided to go for a hike. So that's what we're doing right now.
Don't shoot your eye out.
Alright guys, what's coming down to the last minute? We just spotted our first deer. The group has a little forked horn in it, so it's the last day, last couple of minutes, so that's where we're gonna go after. It's legal here, it's any buck, so we're gonna make a move.
What's your thoughts, bro?
have to do it pretty quick. It's like they're down there to the right in the bottom in the sage. Yeah. Alright guys, well, that concludes our Wyoming trip. It was a lot of fun, to say the least.
Yes, it was.
I mean, we're seeing animals every day. Deer, not elk. We weren't seeing elk.
No. No.
Deer and antelope. You know, I hope that you guys saw that it was a lot of fun. I hope we can portray that in our videos, because we had an absolute blast. It was nonstop action, blowing stocks, successful stocks.
Yep.
You know, Richard decided he wanted to sit on the water hole one night. That panned out for him.
Mm-hmm.
So
shot the biggest buck in camp.
He did. Biggest one we've ever shot so far.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
yeah, great trip.
Yeah.
Great trip.
So we just got a nice 20-hour drive home. Leave tomorrow. And then from here, I'll be going to Montana, and Slick will be going to Idaho.
Yep.
So we'll be splitting up. Anthony has a deer hunt. Still trying to figure out how to get that one. I might be able to pull off going over there and recording it. I don't know. We'll see. But that's usually a fun time. Where he goes, there's a bunch of whitetail and stuff. So he's usually pretty successful every year. So yeah, I mean, can't complain. Wyoming's beautiful. Sunsets are gorgeous. Terrain's awesome. Animals everywhere. It's one of our favorite places to come. So
yep, absolutely. The antelope were everywhere, and it's nonstop action. Like Isaac said, you can hunt as hard as you want for the antelope out here. Deer was a little tricky this year. In 2018 when we came, there was just bucks everywhere. So I told myself in 2018 that if we come back here in a couple years, that I would just pick up a deer tag just to have it in my pocket just in case.
The weather was a bit different this year.
Yeah.
As you can tell, Slick's a little burnt.
Yeah, I'm fried, face is dry, hands are beet red, but it's all good. It was a good time. Good time, and can't wait to come back.
Yeah.
So
I thought we were gonna pull off the miracle in the last couple of minutes of the season. There was no movement tonight whatsoever, and I literally just made a comment that there wasn't any movement, and maybe 2 minutes later I picked up a little group, and it had a little forked horn in it, and we said, why not? Mm-hmm. But they ended up feeding down into some private. So
yep, sometimes it's a game of boundaries, and they won. But that's all right.
So now we get to look forward to Montana and Idaho.
Yep.
So
bring on the rut.
All right, so if you guys like what you're seeing, keep watching, subscribe, hit your like, leave some comments. You know, this is all new to us. You know, we're definitely an amateur recording. I don't know what you want to call it.
I don't know,
but yeah.
But we're having fun, so hopefully you can see that in our films. We'll get better as we go. But yeah, hit that like and subscribe. Follow us on the old Instagram, Honor the Wild Outdoors.
I think we're just Honor the Wild.
Are we on
Instagram?
Wild? Oh yeah. We are just Honor the Wild on the old Insta. So hit us up, send us your comments. Hit us in the DMs, I think is what the kids call it these days. So, all right.
All right, you like this one? Continue watching. Watch Montana and Idaho.
Yep. Later.